I brought snacks. The Post Malone Oreos. We're starting off much calmer today.
Post Malone OREO.
That was definitely a missed opportunity for sure. They didn't call it Post Malone OREO. I would have loved that, actually. But would you like to partake in an Oreo, sir? That's a signed package, too. You signed his name, Post Malone on the side. I got his autograph. We met Post Malone. And he got his autograph on a bag of Oreos. Are you an Oreo eater in general? I think this is a great question to start with.
Yes.
Damn. I smelt that from a mile away.
Yeah.
They strong.
So it's one swirl salted caramel, one swirl shortbread.
It tastes...
Also black and white.
I did not even think of that. Because he's a mixed boy.
He is.
I'm assuming so. Is he not? I thought he was a mixed boy.
White.
Is he all white?
I think so.
I thought he was mixed with something. Not black, but something else. Is it good? Yeah, it's fun. It tastes like, what's those Biscoff cookie? Kind of tastes like that. It's not bad. Yeah, that's right.
America.
It ain't about black or white. It's about America. America first.
They not like us.
That's not them goddamn Canadians. Twice over, actually. I just would like to say, like, to adopt my inner McConaughey. I've been hating Canadians longer than it was cool to hate Canadians. I've been on a hate Canadians run. Now everybody just catching up. I'm glad. Welcome to the party. I'm just letting you know I've been here first. I've been just chilling, hating on Canadians.
I will say about these cookies, usually I hate salted caramel with everything in my being. But this isn't bad.
I just realized it said Post on the black side.
Yeah. Wait, why does it say Post on the black side?
You would think it would say Oreo on the black side and then Post on the white side.
I got a
What the fuck?
I got a rock.
She said, I got a horse. That's hilarious. Let me see. Yeah, that's a whole ass night. I don't know if that'll show up well, but we're going to try. Come on. Focus, bitch. Is it upside down? There you go. That way. This is the post night. I don't know what he had to do with anything, but I mean, that's cool. Shout out to Post Malone for having an Oreo.
The crest of his bloodline.
Huh?
Said it's the crest of his bloodline.
PM? That's crazy.
No, I meant the night.
Oh, the night itself. That's a terrible crest.
He's that white that his family has a heraldry crest.
His dad was a disc jockey, so of course I
All right, so no heraldry.
No.
But a damn good cookie.
It's all right, cookie. Not my favorite Oreo.
I might put this above like the regular Oreo.
I think everything go no.
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 I'm not a double stuffed guy.
No?
I don't like. Is Post Malone the answer to racism? Why does he have broken chains on the black side?
I didn't even look at
it. What? Yo, during Black History Month, yo, Posty, we gotta fucking have a conversation. Posty, we gotta talk. What the fuck is this
He's
about?
trying to end racism. He said himself.
He put the chains on the broken chains on the black side.
Yeah, he was breaking the chains. It was him helping to break the chains.
Fucking crazy.
He is an ally.
Are we sure? I thought he was a culture vulture.
They say that about every white person.
I don't know. I fucks with Congratulations and Sunflower.
I was gonna say that wasn't that the Spider-Man song.
Congratulations.
I don't like As much as we've talked Kendrick in the last literally 4 months, I don't like hip hop that much. Which I got a lot of negative comments on like our last short when we were talking Kendrick, and I'm like, I don't even like rap. I just like Kendrick and like 3 other niggas. Like that's literally it.
These are up though.
Nah, these are good. I still put them just below the Coca-Cola ones though.
I hadn't tried those.
We tried them on the show. I'm almost 1,000% sure we tried them right here on the show. I don't know if we tried the drink.
I don't think
We didn't try the drink, but we tried the Oreos.
Did you try it on the episode I wasn't here?
I don't think we were here. I haven't done many
I
episodes.
damn sure don't remember that red side.
Yeah, because it was just Pop Rocks. We had to run the tape.
Pop Rocks?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It's literally all it was.
I don't think if I did, it wasn't memorable and I didn't enjoy it.
Because it was simple. It wasn't like the best tasting cookie, but it was the greatest concept. It was one of those
This
things
shit
where
right here, busting a little bit.
this is good.
This is busting. Like I thought I came in with low expectations.
I think
because I feel like crossover Oreos are always weird.
Yeah, but the thing is, these are crossover in cookie flavors.
Yes.
That's the only reason I put Coke or Pepsi higher is Pepsi, by the way. Pepsi was higher because, or was it Coke? I don't remember.
I don't even know.
It was the dark pop. The reason why I put that one over it is because it tasted like the soda. And that's why I was like, I couldn't describe what cola tastes like and to put it in a cookie, and they pulled it off.
Wait. I still don't know if I was here or if I watched the video, but I feel like I remember Kelly saying, or was it something else that we had? It was something was like you could taste the cola flavor.
That was
No, I think that was the Liquid Death.
The Liquid Death, yeah. That was recent. That was very recent. I'm mad
That
you
was like
forgot
last
that.
week.
Yeah, literally like a week
2
or
weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
I don't think I had the Pepsi Oreos.
I don't remember when we would have had it, but I remember showing them off hard. I bought like 3 packs of them boys.
What?
Dude, they were good. First off, they were really good, and 2, I bought the drink way too often because the drink tasted like Oreo cookie, but it was in zero form, so that was really good.
This is something I buy again.
Yeah,
this is better than I thought it was gonna be by a lot.
yeah. I mean, I don't like salted caramel, but I like shortbread. So let me do it. God damn, 140 calories for 2 cookies too.
Also,
that's why I stopped. I knew to stop at 2. God damn.
I feel like that's a smaller package than the Oreos.
No, that's the package Oreos come in now.
Damn.
Yeah, they robbing us.
Downsized on
They
Oreos.
downsized hard. I will still say Coke. This one. Double stuff. I don't think I like most stuff.
I do
it's
like the
most stuff
cinnamon
where I
roll
can't
one.
do.
The cinnamon roll one was good. I fucked with that. The red velvet, I wanted to like hard, but the red velvet only came in double stuffed, and
No, because we got you the red velvet Japanese ones for your birthday, and those were in a smaller form.
Yes. See, fucking America.
No, I told you we get the worst of everything. Did you see the whole
McDonald's thing? Oh,
hell, McDonald's. I can talk about McDonald's later though. But the Fruit Loops that we get the worst version of the Fruit Loops.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Canada gets the better one because all of theirs has no artificial coloring, no artificial flavoring, all juice.
Wait, so what the fuck do they Fruit Loops look like?
They don't look nice. They're
was like,
they're
no
very
artificial
dark.
coloring.
Yeah.
Them bitches ain't bright at all.
No, they're not bright. They're very dingy looking. But you know what? I'm gonna eat some dingy Fruit Loops to not die from red dye number whatever the fuck it is and pink dye number 17 and all of this other
shit they throw in.
It's like, come on, man. And like I don't think we had it on the show, but they still got Sugar Crisp with actual regular sugar in it, and not all that high toast, fructose corn syrup garbage.
I just finished a box of fucking Fruity Pebbles.
I can tell you the last time I had Fruity Pebbles, to be honest. Like, in all seriousness.
They had, wow.
Are we over 10 minutes, by the way? I feel bad. 30 seconds?
Fruity Pebbles are good, but the Fruity Pebble Waffle Crisp, nigga, oh, my God.
Waffle Crisp?
Yes. Waffle Crisps. And
what is that? Like, you said it twice, and I still don't know what it is.
Waffle Crisps are, like, they're waffle cereal.
Are they waffles, or are they just shaped like waffles?
They're shaped like waffles.
Okay, it's still cereal, is what I'm asking. You just kept saying Waffle Crisp, and I'm like, I don't know what that is, nigga.
No, but so So they're a waffle maple syrup flavored cereal,
Okay.
and then they added fruity pebbles to the waffle pieces.
Okay.
So that shit was
I've
bussin'.
never seen a Waffle Crisp in my life.
I'll get you a picture. That shit is
Yeah.
fucking great, actually.
That's crazy.
Favorite cereal, and that shit was a limited run.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of that. That's crazy. All right, I guess we can start the show. Welcome back to another episode of the Nonsense Podcast. I happen to be FNBob, the FN host, FNBobito. Still a long way from Cinco de Mayo, but I'm still calling it. With me as always, Henny Invincible, the biased babyface, the FN biased babyface, our FN co-host and whatnot, and the man of 1,000 names. I forgot to say that last time. Too many nicknames. Kelly's over there. Say hello.
Hello.
Son of a bitch. Chad's over here. Mr. Quackums, pimp named Quackback, or it's just a pimp named Quack Quack. Whatever. That fool's over here too. Everybody's here. How you doing? It's another day. Welcome to Wednesday, biatch. How you doing?
I am well. How are you?
I'm still here and existing, man. Almost through the week. Kelly,
I'm alive. It's a thing.
that's nice.
Buy the shirt.
So, speaking of these Oreos, you know, we're in the era of every celebrity and their mama getting a flavor or an item or for some odd reason a McDonald's meal. I would like to say personally that I enjoy all the memes of Angel Reese and her McDonald's meal. I'm assuming you've never seen
memes.
I love
know
it.
about the meal, but I ain't seen no memes.
The memes are it's like somebody order it and then they try like put the cup in the cup holder and miss. Like shit like that. I'm not here to down Angel Reese. Like shout out. She probably hoops better than I do, possibly. I don't know. I feel like I can also say that with a straight face. She possibly hoops better than me. But I would just like to say this as an avid fan of basketball. I watched the game because I always wanted to roast people properly. She had a game where she had 20 rebounds, and I'm like, 20 rebounds is crazy. We got to change some rules around. It's not a rebound if you recover your own miss multiple times.
What?
If you recover your own miss more than once, I'm starting to think we should just start.
Tell NBA niggas that.
I'm on that side too. I think we should start diminishing some of these stats. I think some of these stats are overblown.
Rebounds?
Rebounds? 20.
I don't think that rebounds is a stat that needs to be fucking.
I think so. I think because a lot of people get triple doubles off of having like 15 plus rebounds, and if you're recovering, and again, I'm dogging Angel Reese the hardest because I watched her recover 4 rebounds while she was by herself under the rim. Ain't nobody to defend you. You by yourself, baby.
Damn.
You got to hit one of them. You don't get 4. Like at that point, I'm going to just stat pad. I'm a cherry pick and just throw up 4 bad shots and stat pad.
I'm going to ask why the mother bitches weren't holding D?
Because she was cherry picking. She was, I won't say she was fully cherry picking, but she was down there way too
Cherry
early.
picking who? You said she was down there by herself.
Cherry picking means to be waiting on the other end instead of you. She should have been playing defense. She happened to be there before anybody else got back. She wasn't playing D.
Is she fast?
No.
Oh, I was like, because Derek used to do that shit too, but he was just fast.
No, he was fast. And again, mind you, people would still be almost there. That's all I'm saying. She was there long enough to get off 4 bad shots and recover them by herself. That's all. I'm not saying she's terrible. I'm just saying she's not as great as we think. But I think that goes for a lot of players, is all I'm saying.
Who is an athlete?
LeBron. I just threw that out there because I figured you were going stat pattern.
No. Who's an athlete that you feel their career Like, just, I don't know. You felt like their career deserved better.
Vince Carter.
Like, I said that, and I said Derek, and I thought about Derek, and I was like,
No.
damn, I wanted more for, like, a ring.
But
Multiple MVPs. Finals MVPs. I wanted more for his career, though
he didn't deserve it
legendary as it is. Like, it's legendary as it is. Yeah. I just still wanted more for him.
The problem is, and I say that, and not in a negative way, he didn't deserve it because after those injuries, he fell off. He was still good, don't get me wrong. Better than I'll ever be. But in the scheme of things, every team he won on bad teams. The Knicks weren't terrible. They weren't great, but they weren't terrible.
Shit, they weren't great.
They could have made the playoffs, is what I'm saying. They didn't make the playoffs. A lot of the times they didn't make the playoffs.
I listen to a lot of New York podcasts. Mm-hmm. A lot of that is the front office.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. They could have brought in better pieces, but also,
I can't really complain about front offices. We live in Chicago.
Yeah. So and we can get to that in a minute.
We will. Something that you asked for came true.
Yes. It's not as much as I want.
I just think we're still fucked.
Yeah. So, no, the New York Knicks weren't that bad when D-Rose was there. Let's be honest. The Timberwolves were the Bulls with Cat.
Yeah.
They could have done something. I blame a little on Cat. But they had all the pieces. So, what else you want?
I put a lot of that on Cat.
A lot. I won't put a lot.
Made him the star.
Because he was.
Cat do star shit then.
He's also not.
You can't be the star and not do star shit.
But what I'm saying is,
too many stars that don't do star shit at all.
But what I'm saying is, based on that team, there was nobody playing better than Cat. Okay. Derrick Rose was not great yet, or not great anymore.
Tired of talking about Drake. Suing niggas is not starred. It's not starred quality. It's not starred doings.
No, it's not. I'm just saying, Cat hoops. Cat's also, a little sassy. But that's a little different. I still haven't shown you none of these clips of Cat. I got to. Cat got like tier lists of like top 10 sassy moments of Cat. It's crazy. Like Cat is he's a weird one. But what I'm saying is the Timberwolves weren't that bad. And even minus all the Ja Morant shit, Memphis wasn't that bad. To never sniff the playoffs?
You're very right. Now, that Memphis team was probably, other than Chicago, the one I had the most hope for with him. And then I don't even know what the fuck happened. Like, I heard that he got traded, and then I never heard shit else. But that's probably because they just weren't winning.
They weren't winning. That's kind of the problem. They weren't winning games. So it's, as much as I love him, he just doesn't. He got what he deserved. If he was healthy, we would have got a hell of a lot more out of D-Rose. But Vince Carter, I need more people to talk about. For the simple fact that Vince, I would like for people to remember that under the leg dunk that everybody does now wasn't happening until Vince did it.
Yeah.
And that wasn't, to me, his best dunk. He had two better dunks than that.
One on the arm hanging out the rim.
The arm hanging in the rim, not out the rim. He dunked his whole arm, the honey dip, baby. Yeah. They named it. But I still would like to reiterate that his dunk in the Olympics, where he cleared a 7-footer, he cleared the 7, nuts barely grazed the top of his head type shit. That boy was big. Yeah. Even Garnett was just like, he ain't jump over that man, did he? Like, I need more people to talk about VC. VC was Toronto. Wasn't nobody talking about Toronto until VC got there. Ain't nobody really talking about Toronto, even though they got a championship without him. Ain't nobody talking about Toronto after VC. I'm sorry.
Except Kawhi, and he's not even there anymore.
He ain't even there. That was the one year they really was talking about him, and it was just like, but it's more we was talking about Kawhi.
Wait, where the fuck did he retire?
No, he's in the Clippers. And the reason why you don't hear about Kawhi is because he's sitting there with Podcast George, who don't ever play. Ever.
Podcast George might be the funniest shit. I've heard the long time reference to Paul George.
I'm sorry. Have you seen it? How many times have you seen him laced up versus sitting on the couch? I've seen him in a hoodie on the couch.
I just asked you if Kawhi was still playing.
That's very true.
Damn sure ain't seen PG.
So I've seen higher stats of Paul George's podcast than I've seen him on the court. I need him to play.
I didn't know he had a podcast.
He's either on a podcast or on multiple. I think that's the problem. I don't know if he has one or he's just on a podcast. But you know what I see him do? Sitting on his ass talking to the microphone. Nigga, play. My favorite and this is sad that I can say this. My favorite podcast moment of Paul George was very recently of him discussing. I think he was discussing one of the Ball brothers, right? And Paul George outright said, "Well, what can't he do?" And somebody clearly said he can't stay healthy. And the third mic was just like, well, we can't say that because look at our boy. And I looked at him like, no, look at him. Because he's here. Instead on the court. Yeah. He should be on the fucking court.
Yeah. Wait, was that Nick Young's podcast?
I think that might have been Nick Young's podcast. I
want to say that was niggas got the most clips.
I want to say that was Nick Young's podcast.
Yo,
quote me if I'm wrong.
Their videographer don't play.
No.
They got more clips than a little bit.
But that's all I'm saying. I'm just tired of seeing Paul George in front of a microphone. No offense. I'm not saying before hoopers come at me, I'm not saying the man can't hoop. I just ain't seen him do it.
His fucking co-mic took, I don't even remember what the fuck they was arguing about. His co-mic took off his shirt to have a D'Angelo Russell's fucking jersey under it just to piss Nick Young off.
And I love Nick Young, by the way. I just like to throw that out there. I love Nick Young, but Nick Young is also another one like you
easily memed.
Easily memed. His best meme was I didn't even know it was him. Like the dumb face when he was like this. I'm like, oh shit, that is Nick Young.
Yeah,
that's fucked up. And that whole clip, mind you, was from his mama roasting him. Like he is the most roastable and memeable character of all of NBA history.
Turnaround three.
The three that clearly did not go in. Like we was on J.R. Smith. And I'm like, we was on J.R. Smith too hard compared to Nick Young. Nick Young is so much worse.
That nigga did call a timeout after the game was over though. Come on now.
All right.
Come on, JR.
I'm not saying that.
And then let's not forget the Henny parade.
But again.
That was entertaining.
That was entertaining. Stupid.
The parades don't last 2 weeks though.
He also drove a tank downtown New York too. So the man is out of his mind. He's unhinged as hell. But all I'm saying is, he ain't Nick Young. At the end of the day, he ain't Nick Young. But no, I need some more respect on Vince Carter. I need a little bit more respect. I don't even say I need a little bit more respect.
I still need a little bit of respect on Melo. I know Melo is also a nigga that was retired and started podcasting. But
I think Melo got the right amount of respect.
That's crazy.
Because I don't think it's disrespect. I think you got to remember how hard we was riding for Melo.
You're right.
That's all I'm saying. We was riding Melo hard, and he always underperformed. Always underperformed. And I'm just like, you can fool me once, shame on you, but fool me your entire career? Goddamn, dude. Like, what more do you want?
All right, then when the fuck we calling the ticket on Anthony Davis? I'm tired of street clothes.
Oh, hold on.
I'm tired of street clothes.
I've been on Anthony Davis since before Anthony Davis was being had on. That man is forever hurt. That man just got traded and got hurt.
Anthony Davis?
He just got hurt again.
Anthony Davis might be why I stopped doing parlays. Like, I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you.
Anthony Davis is so injury prone that this motherfucker got injured like early in one season. And I remember this clear as day, started streaming.
Yeah.
Played 2K, was playing as himself and got injured on the game. Bro.
Love it.
Like, I need him to play. Availability is the best ability. And he ain't got that stat, baby. Oh, I could sportscast. If you ask me to sportscast, oh boy, I could do that.
All right, well, you about to get your chance. So, for a multitude, probably since I've been on this show, Bob has asked of one simple thing of the Chicago Bulls.
Not much.
And that was to get rid of Zach LaVine. The floor is yours, Bob.
Boy, oh boy. If I've been asking, just release this light-skinned nigga off my team.
But we also didn't get shit for him. I just want to state that.
I did want to say that.
All we got was picks. And barely that. We gave up more picks than we got.
Do we ever do anything right? Do we ever do anything right? Look, man, we walked down the right path and we just took a left. It's what the Bulls always do. We look at the prize, and then we're like, but this detour right here, real quick, and we just fall off the path. I'm so glad he's gone. That's wasted money. I really wanted to get rid of the ball too, though. I needed both of them gone.
I like LaMelo.
I'm not saying he's bad, but what I'm saying is he just
Injured
people
a lot.
still care.
He also gets injured a lot.
Always on the sidelines, but he's just valuable enough where we could have got something for him. We could get
Zach wasn't valuable enough to get something.
Sir,
we got nothing, basically. We gave the nigga away for free, almost.
We tried to shop this man. I was there. I paid attention. We shopped the man, and they was just like, what you gonna give us for him? It was the other way around. The other teams were like, what you gonna give us along with him? Because I ain't gonna just take. I'm not gonna just take him.
I want to say, he only got traded in a triangle trade.
Because then nobody want him. We should have traded him years ago. When I first said get rid of this man, why people still think he's good. People still thought he was good like 3 years ago. Yeah. So I'm like, shop him now. Yeah. Shop him now. Well, I'm telling you, he ain't gonna play. I seen it. It was in the tea leaves, man. I was reading them all. I knew this nigga was gonna be a problem. I'm like, get rid of him now while he's got some value. I don't know when to hear that shit. Now look at us. I need the ball boy to go next. I need him to go while he still got some value.
Okay, but to get what?
I don't give a fuck what. Because the problem is the ball is our point guard.
Yeah.
He's in the way.
He was at shooting guard because Zach was there.
Which is already a problem.
Yeah.
I need him out.
You don't think that he's going to get better now that he actually gets to play his position?
No. You know why? Because we got somebody who can play. We got Kobe White.
I do like Kobe.
Kobe is out there hooping.
Is Kobe the one dating fucking... There's a Chicago Bull dating Megan Thee Stallion. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but it's real weird.
But if that is, put him at starting position now.
Try to Taylor Swift some shit.
We got to Taylor Swift up. Get some tickets sold, please. You put him on all the billboards. He's on every billboard.
A very popular Bull.
Please, let us utilize this man. How much does he have to prove himself? The man barely... he was only...
So you want LaMelo going back to the 2?
I want LaMelo off the fucking team. Let's get somebody else. Who? I don't care.
You have to.
I don't care who we get now.
Because what if we get somebody that's worse?
But what we're getting is the opportunity to put Kobe White at the starting position. We have him sitting on the bench.
Him still not starting is crazy.
It's wild because the only time he starts is when these goofy people are hurt.
Yes.
And every time they're hurt, he balls.
Yeah.
And then as soon as one of these clowns come back, we send his ass back to the gulag.
I don't know. I would like to see them run the 1 and 2 though. I would like to, start Kobe, but I don't.
You just said it yourself.
LaMelo
he needs to play point.
LaMelo is not a 2 guard.
He's not a 2 guard. He needs to be the 1. But Kobe is 100% a 1.
Yes.
Somebody's got to go.
Can Kobe play the 2?
No. He needs to play the 1. He needs. He might.
I don't watch like.
He might. But what I'm saying, he's playing the 1 so fucking well.
Yeah.
Let him play. He costs less.
Yeah.
Even if we gave him a raise,
actually,
we could bump him up to still less than a ball. Yeah. No offense. I can understand bringing him in because we thought the ball was going to sell tickets. He ain't selling tickets.
Because he's been in street clothes.
Hurt.
He is damn near street clothes too.
So let's let him go. I don't care what. Because the only reason I say I don't care is because I know we're never going to get what we should get for him. It's the Bulls.
If we let him go, Chicago now has no star power.
That's fine. You know,
is it though?
We ain't got championships either.
Star power is what sells tickets.
Yeah, but what we ain't got either is a championship. And championships is going to start selling tickets. We got to let this man go. Ain't nobody going to the games now. I can go to the game right now for $20. You want to go to the Bulls? We can go to the Bulls game tomorrow. Do you want to? I got pocket change.
But I don't think like what hurt them is not getting shit for LaVine.
Yes. But the thing is we
also
were not
getting shit for LaMelo, and now it's just 2 spots we need to recover.
But here's the problem. LaVine, we weren't going to get anything for because we waited too long. We waited incredibly too long. The stock on LaVine was already rock bottom.
I still
the stock for ball is still falling, but it's got some value. We might not get good shit for him, but we'll get something. What I'm saying is do it now while we can get something other than fucking picks.
Now I am still on the side of if they would have shipped both them yellow niggas for Damian Lillard,
we could have
2 years ago.
We could have.
Instead of that, now that nigga is still in fucking Milwaukee.
But and don't do that to Milwaukee. Milwaukee's doing all right.
Milwaukee was good before he got there.
Yes, they didn't need.
They
him.
might be worse with him.
They actually are worse.
So yeah. No, I'm not rolling.
I'm not rolling with it, but I'm just saying, let me rephrase. I'm not blaming Damian.
No.
I'm blaming the package.
Yeah.
But the problem is, it's same issue. We're bringing in a point guard. We don't need a point guard. We need anything the fuck else. I hate to say it, what we should have did, if it was me.
Look for a 2.
We should have brought Jimmy Buckets back.
Yeah.
Jimmy Buckets ain't happy. He was never going to be happy anywhere else, really.
No, but are they not kicking ass right now?
Yes, they are.
In Golden State?
I'm not mad at it.
But Golden State was never not going to kick ass. So it's like...
No shit.
They make the better teams better, and then now we looking like the fucking Hornets.
All I'm saying is...
Nigga, we looking like fucking Charlotte. Charlotte might be doing better.
Yes, they are. All I'm saying is bringing back Jimmy, we could have maybe attracted a player, is what I'm saying. He might not have been our savior, but he could have been like, okay, we got something cooking up.
What did they give Miami for Jimmy?
They did another three-team trade for Jimmy, so I couldn't tell you exactly what. But it was a lot of pieces flying around for Jimmy to end up there. So it was a messy trade, and let's just say Golden State did lose a couple of decent pieces to get Jimmy there. But they kept the core.
I was going to say.
They kept the core.
They kept Draymond and they kept Steve.
Because, again,
we good.
Yeah, but because
his man's dipped on him last season, so he was already.
Because the same thing happened. Jimmy Bucket's stock was falling. It was the perfect time to let him go.
I feel you. But has anybody heard from Klay Thompson since?
Clay's playing. So. No, Clay is playing.
Where?
Not Sacramento. What's the team? Spurs. Sorry.
Niggas gonna make me tap back into basketball.
You should.
I don't like it.
You should. It's not terrible. It's not good.
If I tap back in, I'm gonna have to make me some money, nigga. Like I'm gonna have to give me some parlays.
You ain't gotta bet every time you watch.
I'm so mad that I missed some pristine shit on the fucking Eagles, and I was 5 minutes late to set my parlay.
I'm sorry.
I'd have been up right now.
Could have been.
$10 would have got me $150.
On what?
On
just the game?
Yeah, on motherfucking what I use?
Okay.
I think I use FanDuel. I don't know. One of them shits.
Yeah, you tweet. I could have told you that.
I had no idea, so I was gonna do some dumb shit and hedge my bet.
I was gonna say, yeah, you might have fucked yourself. All right, let's go to commercial, and then we'll come back and talk more sports, I guess.
It's Kelly, the FN engineer, and I'm here to tell you to listen on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, and check out Spreaker to get the best quality of the podcast. You can listen there on Spreaker, on the app, or on the website. Don't forget to check us out on our website, fnentertainment.com, and go on with the show.
Welcome back to the Nonsense Podcast. Bob's here. Annie's over there. Kelly's back there. Chad's over here. Everybody's still here. So speaking of the Super Bowl, let's talk actual sports for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Because we talked a lot about bullshit when it comes to the Super Bowl. And there's a lot of bullshit surrounding the Super Bowl.
Jalen Hurts is the man.
The man is one way to say it, but he definitely ran that game. He definitely ran the game. I won't say he's like goated yet, but that game...
No. Classy gentleman, though.
Classy gentleman. That's a very...
Composed.
Very much so. Very much so. Man of God as well. Love that. Love that about him.
Which I felt like Patrick. I watched Patrick's post game interview. Also composed.
Mm-hmm. But he was composed in a way he had no choice but to be.
Yes.
Because he's still stepping on GOAT territory, and that was a tough loss. And every GOAT has to go through one.
Tough ass whooping.
Yeah.
Like, I watched the entire game,
Right.
which I can't tell you the last time I watched an entire Super Bowl.
Right.
But I watched the entire game, and it was, like, motherfuckers kept saying, all right, he got to get up by 10. Then he got up by 10. All right, he need 10 more, though. And he got 10 more.
Mm-hmm.
And he got 10 more on top of that. I was like, God damn, this is who is these animals?
So let me break this down for you, because a lot of people watched that game and saw a slaughter, but don't know football. So that was what we like to call, as fans of football, that was a defensive powerhouse game.
Yes.
That was a great defensive game.
Yes.
Regardless of what the Eagles were able to pull off, if you're a fan of a student of the game, you know that was a great defensive game.
Yes. Very shitty on the offense by Chiefs.
No, funnily enough, not their fault. Not a lot of what happened.
Eagles defense.
It was the Eagles defense. So let me break this down for you. So on Chiefs having some great defense, they only had one task. A lot of people didn't know walking in. The Eagles had the greatest running back of the entire season.
Saquon Barkley.
That man was kept down to 40 fucking yards. He ran for zilch damn near. He was getting his ass handed to him to the point where Jalen had more rushing. The quarterback had more rushing yards than their fucking running back, which is impressive.
That might be part of the fix, though. I'ma let you niggas think we got one weapon. Oh shit.
Maybe, but what they did was, and which was smart, and again, because I watched enough football.
93 on the Eagles. That's my nigga. I don't know his name. I think his last name Williams, but 93 was on Patrick ass.
Yes. So what the Eagles on offense did, which I commend them 100%. This is great. This is great locker room shit. Was notice that their running back ain't getting rushing yards, and then started fanning them out, which is not often do you get a great rushing running back to start catching passes. I think he caught the most passes he caught the entire season during the Super Bowl, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That is incredible on the fly, great coaching, great reads, all of that shit. But also great on the Chiefs for knowing that's the nigga we got to watch. And they kept him to nothing. They kept him to damn near no rushing yards. Chef's kiss on defense on that side. On the opposite side of the Eagles defense, everybody's like, oh, they own Patrick's ass. Rewatch the game for me. Mm-hmm. Not a single blitz. There was no blitzes that whole game.
No.
That's just your linemen doing their fucking jobs.
Yeah.
That's what you fiend for.
Yeah.
As a defensive guy, I fiend for this shit. I loved it. I was salivating because I'm just watching like, damn, that was a great spin move. Damn, that's a
shit go.
No, they were on it. They were great hand movement, great spin moves, on the ball on the snap. As soon as the snap was minuscule movements, they were on it. And I'm just like, holy shit. This is the defense I live for. This is what I love. Shout out to the kicker for doing
2 48-yard punts and 1 50-yard.
Yeah. Like he was on his shit.
Crisp too. Them shit saying wasn't to the side or nothing.
One of them was a little off, but that was after a penalty.
Yeah.
And then him having to re-kick it from further.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, that's gonna be rough, but he got it. I believe in him. No, that was crisp play all across the board. It might not be the high intense action packed offense game that people love, but as a football fan, not an NFL fan, not a Super Bowl fan, as a football fan, I fucking salivated all goddamn game. Every moment was just like, that was beautiful.
5 sacks, a pick six. Interception.
2 great picks, by the way. 2 phenomenal. The pick 6 on his birthday is crazy, by the way. On his birthday. Shout out to the white DBs across the world for getting your shine. That was a moment. That was a moment and a half. No, all of that was defensive beauty. Defensively beautiful, man. And Kelly was laughing a little bit because I got into coach mode halfway through the game because I'm just like, all right, this is what they got to do here, and this is what they got to do here. And my favorite was I'm sitting there calling it, and I'm just like, all right, this is right after halftime. And I'm like, all right, so I know what the conversation was in the locker room, which they played it after the fact, and I'm like, I knew what the conversation was. And it was a whole lot of just like, look, man, second half, you just come in fresh. Don't worry about the scoreboard. You got to make these moves. And I'm like, all right, I know what the conversation is. I'm telling Kelly, this is what the conversation was. This is all they got to do. And that was right before that second pick. I'm literally looking at the play start, and I'm just like, all he got to do is just make simplistic movements. All he got to do is just move the chains a couple times, and everything else just setting his mind right. Throws a pick, and I'm like, that's game over. That's game over. You ain't conversating your way to that one, buddy. I know coach shit. Ain't not a coaching maneuver. You can't come out of halftime and fuck up. You can't fuck up immediately.
Yeah.
On another pick, too, you already down. And you toss. I could, as somebody who loves football, I couldn't tell you how to coach your way out of that one, buddy. Ain't shit you can say, ain't shit you can do. And you can't just say, man, we gonna just take that one on the chin and come. No, nigga. No. That was a devastating pick, and I'm sorry, ain't shit you can do about that one. Patrick?
0-33 at the start of the third.
That shit is wild. That was crazy, but that's all great defense. And again, to be on Patrick the way they're on Patrick.
Yeah.
With 0 blitzes.
Yeah.
0 blitzes. The only person on offense I can honestly blame was Travis. Travis Kelce didn't block.
Did not appear.
He was there.
He was there.
He was there.
Physically. I don't know if that nigga soul was there.
No, you know what it was? Is again because I know football. He was exposed for the first time in his career. The man he ain't that great. I love Kelce. I'm not saying he's bad. But the thing you have to do at that position is you got to be on the fly. You got to think and you got to move. And the problem is he don't know how to move off ball. That's like off ball shit for basketball players. Once he did what he was supposed to do, he didn't think past that point. And Pat is not a pocketed quarterback. That nigga's never finna sit in the pocket. So if you're not willing to move to get open while he's running around, it's a recipe for disaster. I hate Gronkowski with a passion. Kelly knows this. But this conversation of Kelce and Gronkowski has to stop today. There's no more comparison because Gronkowski did one thing that I will always expect out of that position, and that's to fucking move. You move and you block. That's the fuck all you gotta do, baby.
Yeah.
And when Brady's getting his ass beat, you gotta block.
Yeah.
Or you gotta move to get open so he can get 2 yards, 3 yards. Sometimes you just gotta get those. Every play ain't gonna be a big one. And Kelce didn't know how to do that. He just hopes that they forget about him. They didn't forget about him that day. They was on his ass too. It was phenomenal. I loved it. I heard all the shit. Everybody was like, it wasn't that great. It was a perfect Super Bowl. That was football. And I'm sorry it was boring. But this was fucking great.
I was thoroughly entertained. I was entertained the whole fucking time.
I think a lot of people were definitely entertained just on the hatred of Patrick Mahomes, which is fine.
I didn't even have that. I wanted the nigga to get the 3-peat. Just for niggas to be mad. But no, I had a great time.
No, I enjoyed it because it was football. I didn't care. I was only scared the first, third play? Where they caught that bullshit ass penalty. And I'm like, the refs is on the payroll. They starting early. But they shut that shit down right away. And it was a clean game after that. I didn't see anything that was called that shouldn't have been called. Other than the first 2 penalties, everything was great. The only person I laughed at more than just the players on the field was fucking Tom Brady. Because as much as Tom Brady was trying to be...
Bro, that nigga was the funniest.
Yes.
With that big-ass watch. That big-ass cost more than my whole life-ass watch. But he was trying to Bell Biv DeVoe day way out of that shit. He like he was working for the fucking Chiefs.
Yeah.
Like he was trying to pep talk them niggas.
He was, but see, again, that's because Brady's one of them dudes I love. Brady was only saying the nice shit because he had to. Yeah. I know in the back of his mind, he was 100% Palpatine. He was like, good, fuck you. Oh, he was Palpatining the hell out of that game. He was like, yeah, I got to say nice things about it. He tried. He said all the generic shit you had to say, but every fucking fumble, every fucking pass interception, every sack, I felt it. I felt him. I was wearing my Tom Brady shit. He's like, good.
They was beating Patrick the fuck up.
Yeah. They clocked him on a couple good ones. And I'm glad they didn't call him because they were all clean.
That second to last one looked
Where they
like
knocked
it
him
hurt,
twice?
though.
Yeah.
That shit looked like it hurt.
Yeah. And it was quick. It
Yeah.
was very quick. I was like, damn.
Oh, fuck. He's medic.
Yeah. I thought he might sit down for a minute. I thought that was it for a little bit. I mean, shout out to Pac. He got up, though. He got up. But I wouldn't. he a better man than me. Goddamn.
3 was hungry. He wanted that nigga lunch.
Yeah. And he got it. He got it as many times as he possibly could. Again, I would like for people to understand, on no blitzes, to get through that often is crazy. They wanted it.
Wasn't it like one Hail Mary and that's how they scored their first one or some shit?
Because it was just like, fuck it. What else we got to lose? Which, I mean, it was a good play. It was a good play. I'm not knocking the play. It was too little too late. I will say this. For as much as I called the game kind of early, but I also know, again, being a Patriot fan, shit ain't over till I see 1 minute left and you ain't got no chance. Yeah. And that 1:30 mark, I was like, if they did this shit at 2:30, I'd have been scared. I'd have been like, ooh, they might pull some bullshit and this might be a crazy game.
Them motherfuckers almost got a touchback.
They really
the Eagles.
Yeah. Their defense was on point.
Pushing them. It was great.
It was phenomenal. Again, it was a phenomenal
refs wasn't gay. They was down the middle.
Yeah. It was a well done game. It was a well done game. As football. It was all I ever asked for in a football game. I'd watch that game 16 more times. I would like for the Chiefs to have put up better effort, but it was nothing they could do.
I think I enjoyed it the way it played out. I did not. I don't think I needed them to do offense because that's what made it better for me. Oh, I get to watch. The halftime show gave me more anxiety than the game because I was like, damn, is this nigga go performing? No, it was smooth sailing outside of the halftime. I was at peace. I was full. I was high. It was great. Watching ass kicking. I had a lovely Sunday.
Definitely an ass kicking defensively. I've seen Pat do some shit, and I'm just like, I was waiting on the Patrick Mahomes moment. You know what I mean? It just never showed.
It was like,
it never showed up.
That nigga down 10, he still got a chance.
If he was down 20, he still had a chance. When it was 24, I was like, it ain't over. It ain't over. When they went up 33 at half, I'm like,
okay.
All right, this might be good, but I'm gonna wait and see. Like if I was a betting man, still wouldn't have bet against. Still wouldn't have put all my money on the Eagles. Is all I'm saying. I'd have waited.
Oh man, what I did miss out on, I missed out on Philly celebrating.
By burning their city to the ground?
I didn't see any of it because the plane crash already had their shit on fire. So I didn't get to. I ain't see Meek. I ain't seen Kevin Hart was at the game, but that's it. I didn't really see.
As Brady said, how did you find him?
Because they put the camera on him.
It took him a minute. You know it did. Yeah. Kevin Hart, Brady, you still salty from the roast. Don't act
the
like
one green flapping his arms. Nigga, it ain't that hard to chocolate drop. That nigga ain't that hard to find.
I don't know, man. I could have picked his little ass out in that crowd. That's crazy.
It ain't that many niggas in the box. First off, so like that many niggas ain't all the way up there.
I'm just saying.
So
he might have sat down and disappeared.
Motherfuckers kept getting Anne Hathaway and shit.
Yeah, shout out to Anne Hathaway.
Is it nobody fly from Philadelphia there? Because Kevin Hart and Anne Hathaway was what they was giving me all night.
Yeah, and I would like to say real quick,
Anne Hathaway fine, but
she looked great.
No, she fine as hell.
I'm like, she didn't age a fucking day. How did she do it?
I disagree. She aged and got better.
Okay,
because she was a little funny looking in the first Princess Diaries.
All right, I'll give you.
She fine now. Ever since Devil Wears Prada, Anne Hathaway has been top tier.
I definitely would put her in my top 10 easily of good looking women. And that's not even. I was just finna say something stupid like, oh, that's my top 10 white women. Now she might be in top 10 of women in general. She is actually thoroughly attractive.
And I heard she's funny.
She's very funny. Don't say it like that. That sounded like an insult. I know you didn't mean it, but she is very funny. She is a very funny individual.
There's a lot of unfunny women.
I'm not saying there isn't. I'm not saying there is. There's a laundry list of unfunny women, but she ain't one of them.
Yeah, no. That's it. That's like, I felt like it was like a low celebrity. I mean, other than the like Southern, which was dope because my brother-in-law went to Southern, so he was hyped for that at the pre-show.
I mean,
that and Sam Jackson. I was like, it wasn't a whole lot of niggas there.
I mean, celebrity-wise, there was a
Trump beat though.
Trump was there.
They didn't show a whole lot of celebrities.
The entire cast of the Community was there.
Oh, really?
The entire cast of Always Sunny was there.
Oh, I'm missed that.
Yeah, no.
I also still haven't watched Sunny, but
you're killing me on the inside. I just hope you know that, man. You're missing out. We were just talking about it on the other episode. I was thinking about getting I'm gonna buy a box set of Always Sunny. Guaranteed, I'm buying a box set of Always Sunny. Nah.
I feel like that would be expensive. I feel like they have 1 million seasons.
No, it's not. It's really not that long running over a show. I mean,
they at least 9.
I mean, time wise, but I don't think they have like a boatload of seasons like fucking Friends or some shit.
They got at least 9.
16?
Always?
How many episodes per season? That's bullshit. Ain't no way it's 16 seasons.
That's crazy.
How many episodes averaging per season? Okay, that's what.
Okay.
That's different. Yeah, okay. Yeah, don't fuck with me.
I mean, that's still a lot.
But that was okay. Like normally, I think a season's like 20, like 16 to 20. 8 episodes. Yeah, that's about right. All right, don't fuck with me. Because I'm like, I burnt through a season in like 2 days before. Yeah, okay. That seems more reasonable. Well, no, it wasn't star-studded, but it was like, I think the glitz and glamour of this Super Bowl was toned down. And I think that's what a lot of football people wanted. A lot of football people wanted less show, more football, and we definitely got more football than show.
Know what I wanted? Better commercials.
You didn't like them commercials?
This was a weird commercial. Niggas really got in their creative bag, I guess. But it was some weird shit.
All right.
Seal?
Seal was my fucking favorite. I love Seal.
I popped, but goddamn, I felt weird about it. Like I was
a lot of people did.
I felt weird about liking it. It
was funny.
It was odd.
It was funny.
The nigga weird. Already ugly.
That's what I said.
I was like, now you just gonna seal the nigga? Like it's
but the man still got the pipes though, and I love that.
Yes,
I love
the fucking Pluto commercial was weird with the misshapen head niggas.
Yeah.
That was weird.
I need that to stop playing. That still plays too much. I like the DoorDash commercial. The DoorDash commercial was pretty good. With all the with Puppy Monkey Baby. Like, I'll pop when I see Puppy Monkey Baby again.
2, I never let me ISO. I don't think I ever want to see Matthew McConaughey again. Like, I think I'm good. I think I am good on Matthew McConaughey for at least a year and a half. Like, I don't need to see this nigga ever again. I'm so fucking tired of Uber Eats. DoorDash, whatever the fuck they selling, I'm good on it. I don't eat, by the way, I don't even do that no more. I will actually get my fat ass up. I'll order on Uber Eats, but I'm picking my shit up.
I would just like you to know, too, by the way, that he was in 3 separate commercials. Just want you to.
That nigga is. I'm not hating because.
And he's in a new movie.
Get your money, but him and fucking Woody Harrelson.
I love
Woody. I am tired of them niggas.
And
I'm tired.
Woody's in another new movie.
I am so tired.
Why? What you got against Woody?
I felt like they were in the Super Bowl.
Honestly,
I felt like them niggas was in the game. Like they might as well suit up. Like goddamn, I'm seeing you more than the quarterbacks.
Definitely saw more than Patrick Mahomes. I would like to see if we can get a running time of how much time he was on, like Matthew McConaughey was on a commercial versus Patrick Mahomes on the field. I feel like time-wise, Pat was off the field a lot more than they was on my screens. That's terrible. And I think I can hold that to fact.
And I am usually a McConaughey defender. But that was too much McConaughey in too short of a period. Like, he already been sucking it off for the past 3 months in preparation for the Super Bowl.
Yep.
But the nigga hid the other 2 deals. I don't even know what the fuck he was selling me at one point.
No.
Like, I just know that this nigga is yapping to me. I don't know what the fuck he's selling me. I don't know why the fuck him and Woody Harrelson are like side-eyeing each other across the restaurant. What is going on?
They are a great dynamic. I don't think they've ever been in a movie together, but they should be.
If they are, I won't go see it, nigga.
You know
I
what?
never, like, I might never watch Wolf of Wall Street again. Like, I might never watch, like, I am so fucking good on Matthew McConaughey right now. Like,
I just want you to bottle that energy for me real quick. I just want you to understand that exact feeling that you have right now because I sense it. That's how I've been feeling about The Rock, Kevin Hart, and Jack Black. I'm tired of seeing them. It's not a hatred towards
I
them.
feel the exact same way about Dwayne. Kevin,
Kevin,
I've lightened up on because he started taking serious roles. He's starting to after a decade and a half displaying some fucking range. Dwayne's just Dwayne and he can go away unless it's Raw. Like, if you just go fucking wrestle.
I don't want him there either. We finally got over the hump.
I'm okay. I'm okay with him wrestling because, you know, maybe he could parlay some shit with his daughter.
No.
His daughter.
I'm tired of his daughter, actually. I'm not even in wrestling. I've seen his daughter too damn much.
That's valid.
I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there.
She's a GM and has only wrestled like 2
twice?
matches.
Like the fuck? Yeah. I've seen her in suits more than I've seen her fucking in the ring.
Yeah.
Bitch, please.
And now she's gonna turn heel and join the bloodline.
I would also
without wrestling.
Thank you.
Like, how are you gonna join the bloodline and not wrestle?
Can I say this?
No.
I would like
I feel like I know where you're going, and no, nigga, they make a new Samoan every day.
No.
Oh, I was like, the bloodline isn't going anywhere.
No. I definitely gotta say that. Can I just like to admit, and I catch a lot of heat for this. Mid-looking woman, I think I can say that.
Charlotte?
She's very not.
Oh, Ava.
Ava. No, she's very like almost attractive, but kind of ugly.
She is attractive, but she got her daddy forehead.
Yeah, there's a lot of. But even that.
Like, she and I'm not talking about current bald rock. She got high top Nation of Domination rock forehead.
There you go. That's
like, that motherfucker a 6 head for real. And she's pretty. It's just, I see Dwayne when I look at her.
I see a wig on a pig, man, and that's my problem.
That's crazy.
Like, you put a lot of makeup on something that just ain't finna work. I'm not even saying, like, Samoan women are ugly. I'm saying this one is ugly.
This Samoan woman
should be in battle.
teetering the line.
She should be in battle. Like, if somebody said she was a trans, I'd almost believe it. That's almost like, she ain't
She do got, like, a little.
Yeah. Like, I'm not, and it's not an insult. I'm just saying, I'm just describing the look. I know.
Oh, so that bitch got a mustache and I get pulled into HR? That's fucking crazy.
I'm just saying, wax it a laser.
A little.
That's all, man. She got a 5 o'clock shadow. 100%.
And see, that's a downfall of light-skinned women.
True, very true.
That happens a lot with light-skinned women, and I don't know what to do, but take care of it. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
She's also not like the light skin that normally has that problem because she's a little darker. She's a little dark. She's more of a bronze.
Yes.
And bronze don't always look good. That's all I'm saying. It's by taste. It's by taste. I'm not saying she's thoroughly ugly. I'm saying she's approachable, and I don't think she should be approachable.
As Dwayne Johnson's daughter.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you should have better genetics to not be approachable. Like, I feel like
I don't know what her mom looks like.
I don't know either.
I think her mom's fine, though.
I just feel like I shouldn't feel like I could get her number.
If her mom's fine, but got head butted with that noggin, what you gonna do? It's 50-50.
I get it, but damn.
Genetics
fucked you. That's all I'm saying. I knew Brock's genetics was strong.
Yes.
And there wasn't nothing you could do about Brock's daughter.
But I'd kind of fuck Ava anyway. Like, just to get that on Dwayne, I would hit it. If she was popped, I would hit it. Just to get that over on Dwayne.
Yeah. But I'm not going to feel good about it is what I'm saying. I'm not.
You.
That's one of them days where you just clocking in. I'm not finna be happy about this interaction.
Oh no, I'm just to put my fucking Timberlands on Dwayne's fucking dinner table. I'd eat that. I'm sorry. Just it's a certain amount of disdain you got for somebody fucking your daughter, and I need him to have that for me.
Yeah, no,
I need just so the beef can be mutual a little.
Yeah.
At the moment I feel like I'm yelling at the clouds. No, I need to give the reason I need to give the nigga a reason to dislike me back.
Yeah. I'm on your side on that one. I'm just saying, like, I wish I was happy about the situation is all. Like, I would like to do it and then feel good at the end of the day. Like, now I'm just like, ugh, was it worth it?
Like, I'd steal the key to his weight room and replace his weights with styrofoam type shit. Like.
I mean, he might do that anyway, because you ain't gonna tell me he ain't roided the fuck up, so.
I mean, you still need to maintain even with roids. But maybe get rid of the chain. Gridiron Gang was a long time away from you, Dwayne. And
that shit is nylon. That shit ain't real. That ain't real chain. Don't fucking fake the fraud with me.
That shit Party City?
Yeah. 100%.
Oh, man.
Spirit.
Oh.
You went to Spirit Halloween, got that shit on discount, and just kept it. You ain't lying to me, fool. You ain't lying to me. Them roids. Them all roids. Roids and Ozempic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn. He on the O2?
I think he on both. That's okay.
That's a crazy combination. Don't do
man.
both.
He a
guys.
crazy looking dude, okay? I'm sorry. That nigga like, what, 55? Looking like that? Please. And on that note, I think it's the end of the episode, so we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.